The synthesis is the practice of being alive. The Trinity, a message I sent to my friend Ellery back in 2022. I sent this video message to my friend Ellery James Roberts, there's a link to his site, on December 4th, 2022. We had had a conversation that morning that I wish I had recorded. So later in the day, I felt inspired and I created the video below. It was sent as an open dialogue invitation, although today I see it more as an inner dialogue, a statement of an era that, unbeknownst to me, was about to close. In retrospect, I had just started to become quite conscious about the shift I was going through. I also see it as a reaffirmation of a path I embarked on this lifetime with only one thing in mind: revolution. Today, almost 180 days later, I am in the midst of a synthesis, as I'm still integrating my recent past, where I have been so focused on learning to relate differently with what I value, to my resources, educating myself with new technologies, amplifying and diversifying among multiple themes, and alternative views. My curiosity has no ceiling. As I open my mind wider and wider, the knowledge is proving to be extremely connected to the source. And everywhere I go, I see the Trinity, the law of three. Natural law always finds the way back to me in harmonious and synchronistic ways. I can only look up, raise my hands in prayer mode, and give thanks with a huge smile and a sense of humility that at times I shed some tears down my cheeks. Mind you, these tears are full of joy. In full alignment, time with this frequency vibrates in resonance, sending various validating codes. Now there's a link to a video message to Ellery that I'm not going to read here. You will have to click on the link to listen to it. I surrender and I trust the universe will give me what I need. I am grateful for the life and our moment here on earth. Written and produced by Lost Under Heaven. There's a link to their trailer. Before and after you hear and read the video message, I would like to invite you to watch or listen to Ellery and Ebony's Lost Under Heaven's new trailer of their upcoming album, Something is Announced by Your Life, which releases June the 2nd, 2023. I hold dear the friendship I have created with both of them, individually and separately, as it has offered me the space to inquire, deepen, and engage in collective growth filled with inspiration. I am grateful for their creative expression in this lifetime. I'm elated to have minimally contributed to the creation of this album, and I fully support their courageous initiative of producing the record themselves with no middleman. Be curious and engage with their offerings. Music is extremely important in my life. It is akin to the divine absolute, and there is no harmony without numbers and no logos without correspondence. Rachel. At the end, I added something. There were some last thoughts that I had in 2020, and they're related to something that I speak in the video. Christ as the archetype of the self, Carl Jung. The second coming of the Messiah means the advent of individuation. It is at a crossroads where the individual stands today, inner or outer authority. Malevich's cross and his manifesto are intended to underline the significance of felt sense. I will elaborate further. There's a full link, and this text was initially published in a private social media group back in 2020. Have a great week. And enjoy the north node of the moon, 3 degrees of Taurus, meeting Jupiter at 3 degrees of Taurus, and it happens to be matching my own Jupiter at 3 degrees of Taurus. I'm having my 5th Jupiter return. This only happens every 12 years because that's the time it takes for the Jovian cycle. Sending you all so much love. Bye-bye.